Alright everyone, I'm back here live in Austin. Took a little break to grab some food. We just did a U-turn here on the boat. We reached the end point there, and so we're going back. So I thought this would be a great way to just chat again with everyone while we make the cruise back. See if y'all have any more questions, anything else as well. But yeah, hope everyone is doing good. You're live again in Austin, Texas. Having a good time on this beautiful, beautiful day. I think we were last talking about my favorite ghosts before I left off. And I was explaining that my favorite ghosts are the ones that, if there's any kind of like sadness or tragedy, something bad that happened to them, and that's why they haunt that location, then those are the ones that I'm more drawn to. And now I'm sitting by a nice fan area, so it's nice and cool, at least with regards to as cool as can be in this 100-degree weather. It is 100 plus right now, in fact, here in Austin. There's another floor downstairs, somewhere over here. But yeah, I'm not going down, only because it's crowded. It's too crowded in there. That's right, I'm back, baby. Bender. I love that guy. Probably my favorite moment is when he was in one of the episodes. For some reason, he was acting like a pimp, and he had these women robots next to him, and one of them said something along the lines of, "I love you, Bender," and then he goes, "Shut up, baby, I know it," like in the most pimp voice possible. So I loved it. What time is it there? 6:55 in New Zealand. Hello. Hope y'all are well. Right now it is 1:56 here in Austin, Texas. You want to hear something cool about my YouTube channel? Can you guess which country gets the most views, actually, in terms of a percentage? It's not America, at least according to the YouTube analytics that I see. Now, I don't know if this is like views, like in terms of number of views or number of people. I don't know how it's measured, but try to guess which country gets the most views on my channel. And again, it's not going to be America. It's Australia. Can you believe that? Australia gets the most views on my YouTube channel. Apparently Australians like having cryptids and monsters and UFOs talked about. Sorry, I'm adjusting right now, so sorry for the vibrations. This is, what? The best moment in the whole wide world of any TV show. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for those very kind words. And then number 2 is America. I think number 3 is Canada. I'll have to double check the figures again, but yeah. For some reason, Australia stands out. Oh boy, it's probably gonna take like an hour to get back. Alright, question, first one. Most interesting moment I've had with a ghost or spirit? Easy answer. So I was at Old Town Springs, or Old Springs Town, whichever one it is, because I've seen it actually posted both ways on websites. But yeah, it's a place near Houston, and if you go there, it's a town that literally shuts down after 5 o'clock because the town is made up of small shops, very tiny shops. All of them close at 5, and that's the whole town. So it's a town in quotations only. But if you go there afterward, it's deserted. It is completely empty of people because there's no customers, business is open. So you have it It's like walking into a ghost town, no pun intended. And when you go there, then you go on a ghost tour like I did. And one of the places they take you is a spot called, what was it? An ice house. That's right, an ice house. So this ice house used to be old place where they would store ice before refrigerators existed, and you could go there. It's still there to this day, just abandoned, and it was later converted to what is it? A morgue because of all the ice. So all the dead bodies would be stored there, and so because of it, it has hauntings. So we went there and we stayed for a little bit, maybe about 10 minutes. But one of the people there who was sensitive to ghosts stated that they suddenly knew someone was in there with us. They weren't there before, but now they were. And lo and behold, she said, it's right next to me. Like literally, like here's where I'm at right now, and then here's where it would be right here. And so when I pointed and I said, right there? And she said, yes, it's right there. I jumped right into that location, and I had a very strong buzzing in my head. Never felt that before. Like it was perfect one day, 1 minute, and then the next minute there was this very strong buzzing. Like if you were almost to like walk into a strong electrical area, that's what it felt like. And it felt it on both sides of my temples, left and right. So I immediately knew that thing was real. It was right there, and it was in me at that moment. But then that was it. It was gone. And the very moment that it was gone, that's when she said that it left. So that was amazing. That's the best, interesting moment I've ever had with a ghost. Something wanted to say hello, went right through me at that moment, stayed in me for a little while, and then left. Second most interesting one was over at Yorktown Hospital. Yes, Yorktown Hospital. And that was the first time where a ghost was a bully. He was bullying us, me and my group, Spectra. And he was absolutely just causing havoc, messing around with those that were sensitive in the ghost hunt, and then just all around just telling us, wanting us to leave. He was not happy with us there. And so at one point, the founder of the group, at one moment he pointed over and he said, like telling them, we're not gonna be messed around with. You think you can bully us, but you can't. And then I asked her, where's he at right now? Because this ghost was named Edward, Edwin, or Edgar, one of those three. And he said, he's right over there in terms of the hallway. In fact, if you go to my Facebook page, I took a picture of that hallway right at that moment. And you'll see it on my header of my Facebook page. But yeah, if you go there, when I turned, I didn't see Edward or Edgar or Edwin. I didn't see him there. But for the first time, I could totally imagine something was right there, staring back at us in a menacing way. The way Jerry Ray said, there he is, he's leaning right against that wall, arms crossed, just staring at us, wanting us to leave. And so that was the second most interesting moment I've ever had. Because for the first time ever, kind of like if I were to say, right there is a ghost, imagine sensing it. Like right there is the closest I've ever had where something was felt right there. Had to cleanse and ward a house once. Abandoned, I had a knife hit the wall behind. Ooh. That's something else. That's like poltergeist activity right there. If something is throwing knives like that, that's dangerous. Get out. Yeah, do something, because this is something beyond the ghost. This is something that is downright evil. Shoot, if that ever happened like in my apartment, I would be breaking the lease. I would be getting out at that point. I don't care what it took. Oh man. Well, I hope you're safe. Shout out, hello. Caleb, another one. Betsy, hello. So here live in Austin, going about. Hopefully we'll be getting to the end point soon. Quick summary of the last live stream. I'm going to try to do a Godzilla screening. Go see Godzilla later on this month. I'm sorry, next week. And if I can, then I'll be able to give my opinions on it. But yeah, that's a little streamer right there. How's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are well. People say it's hot. It is hot, but I'm used to this heat. This is perfect. Perfect Las Vegas weather. This is the kind of weather where in Las Vegas it's every day. That's my home away from home, so I know heat. What is that? I once encountered a demon dog. Holy shit. I've talked about those in the past. The black dog of Shook, if I'm not mistaken, was one that I talked about. And I've talked about other demon dogs in the past too. That's so scary. There's a road that I want to visit there in Huntsville. It's called something something road, but it goes by Demon Road. And if you go there, you're supposed to see a demon dog as well. I want to try it out. You're supposed to not go down that road, but you know how it is. Someone tells you don't go down there. You want to go down there. I used another lot of black salt and wadding power. Oh, good. At the Zach Bagans or Haunted Museum, they had a bunch of stuff there for sale that was related to that. That if you had anything bad in your home, you could buy this stuff there, and it's supposed to cleanse it. I don't know if anyone saw this, but in previous live stream I saw something Black Flash. Yes, there was over at the what was it called? Cemetery of Lost Children in Arlington, Texas. Something black flash like this. Like imagine if that's my finger. It went like this real quick. It went like that. One more time like that. And it was right in the area of the foresty trees that is supposed to be haunted. That has shadow people jumping back and forth. So quite a coincidence, in that very same area, something jumped like this right in front of my screen in broad daylight too. It disrupted my live stream. You could see this black thing move right across the screen. And I pointed it out to my group and I posted it on YouTube as a clip. I think I did. I'll try it again. But yeah, that freaked out. Haunted lake? I don't know. There probably are some hauntings. This is a large body of water. Ghosts go around large bodies of water. So something like this, all around, especially at night, could be perfect for it. It's called a Chihuahua. Most haunted cryptid. That's right. They are little demons, those little dogs. Those Chihuahuas growling at everything. Good afternoon, hello. Gray Road. I don't know if that's the road that's what that's called. Someone might have to look it up. But it's near Huntsville. It's supposed to be called the Demon Road. Can't wait to watch that. Yeah, just go to search and then type in Cemetery of Lost Children or Lost Children, something like that, and it'll bring up several videos. And I think it was the one last year. So if you go to that one, then yeah, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. I think it's in the, I can't remember the minute mark, but it's past 5 minutes in the video. I'm not dealing with a demon dog, but I've heard stories from who don't. I mean, that's my limit. Yeah, that's my limit too. Well, I say that, but again, if I see the road, I'm going down it, because what other chance will I have later on to do so? How's the weather out here? Hot. But it's a sunny hot, so it's fine. It's not humid. Getting a good tan though out here. Back, let me see here. Dealing with child spirit. It is it scary? Yeah, it can be. There's a stuff, what was it? There's a meme that says child's laughter is the most beautiful thing in the world unless you don't have children. Like, in other words, if you're by yourself, then yep. Is this a fairy? It is. So this right here is the second floor. There's another floor over here. I think this is called Capital Cruises. The job I'm at, we're doing like a celebration because of some results. So this is it. Second floor is down there. This actually reminds me of the ferry that I took in Las Vegas earlier this year. The one that went on Lake Mead. That was fun. I did a live stream on that one. Everyone else downstairs, yeah, they are. No one wants this heat. It's too crowded though downstairs. I hate crowded places. I'd much rather, believe me, when I say crowded, it's crowded. There's probably at least 75 people all, like in this area, this size, 75 people all crammed in there right now, and I don't want to mess with that downstairs. I'm a UFO guy. I don't mess with the ghost stuff. Yeah, some people have their limits. I'd much rather, I wish I could say I could do all things ghost related, but yeah, there's some stuff I don't touch on that regard. Bigfoot guy, UFO guy. I wish I could see more UFOs. There's someone I want to see the most. Something involving UFOs would be hella fun. I would gladly, like, if all of a sudden there was a UFO like right here and I was driving, I would pull over. I would so run towards it. Do they have free drinks? They do. I don't drink actually. I'm a teetotaler, as it's called. I don't like drinking. Instead, I just drink water, soda. That's about it, really. Number one, drinks are too expensive. Like, it's like people complain about gas prices, but they buy a $10 shot and it's gone in 5 seconds. So sodas, water, that's for me. Is the Bell Witch real? I don't know. It certainly seems real. As far as like the, whatchamacallit, the stories of Andrew Jackson encountering the Bell Witch, a U.S. president or future U.S. president encountering it. So seems like it's real. I'd love to visit that place though. Wasn't it in The Conjuring? It was, right? The first or I get those movies confused. There's The Conjuring and what's the other one? Because it has the same guy in both movies. I forget what the other one was called, but in one of those, isn't it the Bell Witch that they encounter? Drink prices are crazy here in New York. I imagine so. I was there in 2016 in New York City. And when I was there, I didn't go to a bar, but I wanted to. I wanted to go to an infamous New York City dive bar just to see what it's like. But I didn't get a chance to. That's why I pre-gamed. Okay. New Zealand has some good UFO spots. I bet so. Lots of green pastures out there. Middle stuff. That's the Hobbit land, isn't it? When it comes to New Zealand. Annabelle, Blair Witch. No, it's the other one. Okay, so one is called The Conjuring. The other one is called, it has like 3 parts now. What's it called? It has that guy that was in Watchmen. I forgot what his name was. Oh man, what's it called? I can't remember. I'll remember it afterward. Next time you come to a DM, you mean New Zealand? Or New York City? Oh, okay. Possibly. I don't have any plans on going to New York City anytime soon. New York was kind of like a one and done type trip. Not like Las Vegas, where I can see multiple things all the time there. But we'll see. But I appreciate it. Which character did he play? He played that owl guy. Owlman? What was it called? See, I know of Watchmen, but I don't know that much. What was it called? The Owl? Something like that. Night Owl, that's it, yeah. So whoever that actor is, he's in The Conjuring, and then he's in another one that also involves spirits and ghosts. But one of those movies involved the Bell Witch. Exorcist. You know, I haven't seen that movie actually, but I did. I'm in the process of listening to the audiobook on YouTube. It's based on a real thing? It is. It's based on a boy, actually. What's his name? Roland something. And I can't remember the last name, but even then, that Roland name is supposed to be like a fake name, like a pseudonym. And I believe it. I believe it's the real thing too. So when it comes to The Exorcist, that house apparently is the real deal too, but nobody really experiences anything anymore there. My dad said he was in Kentucky. There was a missing horse problem. They only found the skin. Aliens? Oh, wow. It's crazy. I wonder if it is truly aliens. And it's taking longer than I thought. We're supposed to be back by 3. I wonder if we're going to make it. Nice music out here. Night Owl. That's right. I think it's a haunting. No. Something else. Can't remember which one it was. But yeah, it's coming up. It'll come up as far as the name. Once I remember it, I'll let y'all guys know. But yeah, it was the same actor. He was in a really good movie too called Hard Candy. If you haven't seen that movie is messed up. That movie is crazy. Like the way that, well, I don't want to spoil it, but the way things turn around in that movie, you never saw that coming. So we got some people over here. Say hello. It's fun stuff. There's supposed to be a duck boat out here too. One of those boats that drives on land. So let's see if we see it. Music is growing on me. Yeah, it is kind of catching me. I'll probably go downstairs in a little bit, start saying goodbyes to everyone. Once we get past that bridge, probably. I don't know why everyone's congregating over here. I don't see anything over there. This is the fun stuff. See that little dog right there? That's so cute. This even has a little vest on. It's the cutest thing. I saw several dogs out here as well. Let me know if the music's too loud. I'm trying to get the best shot out here, but unfortunately it's near these speakers. Would it be cool if you could just go to the edge, just hang out there? Nah, I don't want to do that. Maybe fire my ass. Somebody left the horse skins. That's messed up. Poor horses. Oh, you guys, you see this area right here? See this? I remember when that was being built, that was like a lot of controversy, because apparently that costs like insane amount of money. There's one there, and then there's one over there, and it was like just to allow some people to go across certain areas, but it costs millions and millions of dollars. So I remember the controversy that was back then. Ah, it's nice and cool out here. When you're in the front and the wind is hitting you, it's much better. Let's see, Lake Monster, none out here. I haven't heard of anything in Austin. If there is, it's gonna catch everyone by surprise. That would be something though, imagine that, right here. Something just popping up and saying hello. Ever heard of the Howling? I haven't seen it, no. Is that an older movie or a newer one? Pretty old though. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. Howling is an old movie. No, I haven't seen it, man. I don't have much time to watch new movies, let alone older ones right now. Look at this. A fireplace. It's supposed to be like, obviously when it's cold, but it's hardly ever used. Have you ever read the Simon Necronomicon? Supposedly it's a real book, but I'll just give you the name is all they have to go by. I haven't heard of that one, no. Although I did have this. Google Play had a really good sale all of a sudden about 2 weeks ago. I don't know if it's still on, but if it is, this is good for y'all. $5 credit to anything you purchase for $5 or more. So if you bought something for $6, you're only paying $1, right? So I found a book that's 3 books in one, and it has to deal with one is about haunted objects, the other one is about demon stories, and then the other one is about haunted ghost encounters. So 3 books in one, and that was fun. I'm reading it right now. So that was a really good deal. So if Google Play has it, you can get those ebooks and you'll get a $5 credit. Ever heard of Dorian Gray? Yes, I have the book. That guy, right, who didn't grow old because he had that painting, right? And every time he did something really bad, the painting got uglier, but he maintained his perfect youth. The only reason I know that movie, what's it called? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I don't know how accurate that was. But. Alright guys, I'm just going to give us a few more minutes. Once I get to the 30-minute mark, then I will cut it off. They're taking the long route out. I thought we were going to get there quicker. It's almost 2:30. We got 30 minutes to get there. So, Google Premium. Never heard of that one. But yeah, I hardly ever get anything on ebooks, but I had to get something here to take advantage of it. Coolest thing I found out on Google eBooks is you can have Google read it out loud for you. Like almost like an audiobook without being an audiobook. So that was pretty cool to find out. No icebergs out here. We're not sinking anytime soon. Although with the crowd downstairs, I was wondering, there's a lot of people. Alright guys, any last questions? I'm going to wrap this up in a little bit. Feel free to ask, and I will try to answer. Now they're going faster. Good. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm being called downstairs. So, alright guys, I will wrap this up. So I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for joining. Happy to answer. Let's see when I'll be able to get on later on. Alright everyone, see y'all later. Bye.